let me explain what happened, okay? Let me explain. I know a bunch of you are probably, disappointed. I am too. And I know some of you are probably mad too. And I know some of you have probably been wondering just in general. Some of you are probably happy. Bunch of haters! So, on, I believe, the 13th, I got hacked! Yeah! And it's not just a simple, oh, you got hacked, change your password so they can't get back in. I mean, I got hacked, to the point where they completely got in my Gmail account. They got in my recovery Gmail account so I couldn't get it back. And they changed all the recovery options for that. They changed the 2 factors. They changed passwords. They changed everything. They added different phone numbers. They just completely got me out of that account. Meaning that my YouTube channel was not even technically my YouTube channel anymore. It was whoever stole it. And you're asking, like, how did that happen? Not gonna lie, your boy did download some One Piece software that he shouldn't have. We all make mistakes, but I did need some One Piece software that I shouldn't have. I remember whenever I installed say software, a command prompt opened up. And if you don't know much about computers, whenever you install something heavy, that show up is not necessarily a great thing all the time. So whenever I saw that, I was like, that's not good. And it wasn't, obviously. Nothing happened immediately, like sometimes it usually does, but I remember the next day, which was, I just woke up to a notification on my phone, which said that you need to sign in back to both of these emails. And I was looking at it like, maybe I signed into something last night, because I did sign out of account last night. Then I kept looking at it, I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. And then I click on it, and it just gives me this notification of just like, hey, your password was changed! And I was like, no. I remember, like, you know that thing you do when, like, something bad happens, like, you have this casual look on your face, and you start getting up, you're like, oh, no, this can't be happening. You gotta start, like, pacing around the whole room. That's what I was doing. I was in panic mode. Like, I full on started freaking out, because it was just like, wait, this cannot be happening. I don't know what I did wrong. And then I was like, starting to remember, it's like that command prompt that opened up. It was sort of like, I just got hacked, didn't I? I was freaking out. Not to the point of, like, just losing control of everything, but I was, like, kind of, like, scared, because, like, in hindsight, yeah, I lose all you guys if this is gone. And mind you, just for any confusion, like, it should have been 2-factored. It was 2-factor, right? It's just the hack it wasn't 2-factor to the max, but I shouldn't be saying all that. It should have given me a notification on my phone to block it. That's how bad the hack was. And I just couldn't, like, I couldn't get into anything. Like, whenever I tried to go and recover it, they changed the phone number so it wouldn't even work on my phone. They changed my recovery email, which I still haven't gotten that back yet. Everything was gone. Like I said, like, the YouTube channel is gone. That's bad, but I want to say worst thing, because losing you guys would be devastating to me, truly, and it was. That email has, like, you know what I'm saying? That was my email. It's just like any email y'all have. That was your email, and it probably has a lot of things linked to it, like mine did. That means everything for me was gone. PlayStation accounts, Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? Everything's gone. And honestly, you should make more emails for more things, which I do, but, like, so many important things were linked. And it was all gone, pretty much. I got on Twitter and I hit up my friend Failer, or not hit him up, he, like, finds my tweet, and we just once again, shout out to Failer. He carried this whole run. Like, he was in VC with me for hours. Literally from, like, 10 in the morning, I think, to, like, dang well nighttime is what I'm trying to say. So he was in there for me for, a whole day, pretty much. And, like, carried this run and helped me out with mostly, like, everything that he would do. And more. We VC, and we try everything, right? And pretty much, this person thought of a lot. They thought of every back door and well, not back door. They thought of, like, every window of me trying to get in, and they pretty much executed it so I couldn't. The best option at that point was to contact Team Google, or not Team Google, Gmail, on Twitter, and Team YouTube. And, spoiler alert, they did not help with this at all. Me getting the account back is actually more funny in a way, but they didn't help with this at all. I contact Team YouTube, and I don't know if I'll show screenshots or not, but I followed them, right? And they said, "Oh, DM us. We sent you a DM." Whenever you DM someone on Twitter that you're not following, generally the request will get like you have to request it and they accept it or no. If they're not following you or you're not following them, I could not DM Team YouTube back the entire time of this. Yeah, this is probably gonna get ad limited just because of that, but like didn't follow me back or they didn't enable it so I can return the DMs, and they were trolling me at that point, and I know they were. They weren't like being serious, like, oh, could you do this? Could you do that? And they actually sent me a DM last night, I think. Or no, it was this morning. And they just wouldn't cooperate. All they had to do was follow me back. I even said in a tweet, like, hey, I don't care if you unfollow me after the situation's handled. Just follow me so we can discuss this in DMs. But they wouldn't. And they knew it. They knew it. I told them, like, hey, you have to turn, like, the requests on so I can DM you. Nope. They wouldn't. They didn't care. They don't care about a lot of people. A lot of their creed. All they had to do was follow me. And I looked at their follower account. They kept following other people, but they wouldn't follow me. Just so we can talk at DM time. And then, thing is, it's not like, well, they're helping because other people. No. You can look at their tweets, and you can see tweets from an hour ago they responded to, and tweets from 5 minutes ago they would respond to. They just completely kept airing me. Which Google and Gmail did too. They just never responded to me. But they would respond to everybody else. They just wouldn't respond. Team YouTube, the dude on there was just... I'm just sitting there that whole day, and I go to bed eventually, just looking at my phone, waiting if I see anything. And there's nothing there for that whole night. So I get up the next morning, and I'm still looking at it, and I keep adding them and things, and they just don't respond, or if they do, it's very basically just like, hey, we don't know how to do this, or you should, like, go into your Twitter settings. Just like, no. None of it was on my end. It was all on their end, and they just wouldn't do it because they were trolling. That's the best way to say it. They were just messing with me. They didn't want me to get my stuff back. They didn't want to help me with it. It was so petty, and it hurt. Because it's like, wow, the one people who should be helping you get your channel back, they aren't! And so, me and Failer, he DMs me. And he's like, can you show me a screenshot of, like, the emails and the phone numbers the hacker used? Because they do show it whenever you try to recover it, of who it's linked to. And I get on there. I'm sitting there like, huh. And you know what it asked me? Hey, this is your old recovery phone number. You want to use it to get back in? They didn't ask me that before. I use it and I get my account back. Through absolute dumb luck. That Failer asked me to show him that, and then I used the recovery option, that I got it back. Dumb luck. Asking me that at that moment. Let's say, like, maybe they did have another way to get back in. But because of that moment, Failer asked me to do that, I got back into my account. And I did two-factor. Like, we sat there for like a good hour or two just making sure everything was secure and there's no way to do it. And I secured my other thing. Everything was secure. But that's what I'm, like, mad about. Team YouTube or Google, nobody helped me. Just me and him that entire time. We had other people too, because, like, shout out to all the people that were concerned or said they were sorry or felt bad or just were there to help me on this. I appreciate you. That I know looked at that tweet or the tweets I made and just ignored me. No ill will. Y'all have a good day. Wow, it was interesting 2 days is what I'm trying to say. And I know the big thing, I guess, at the end of the video is the crash year grind. What about that? That technically is over now. It's a bit disappointing, but they inadvertently, because they hacked me and I couldn't upload, they ended it. I think the 13th? Yeah. I think actually it happened on the 13th and 14th. Yeah. Because of that, they ended it. Now, mind you, I'm completely fine with it. I know that's not the answer a lot of people are, like, thinking, like, but I'm fine. Cool. It's done, and I think we set out what we did to do. 300 days is still impressive, and I'll change it to the Crash 300 grind. I think it's more fun that way. I think it's the most QB Crasher thing to happen, if that makes any sense, because I'm always late to playing games. Heck, the gameplay video that's going to come out today, actually, after this video, it's just, you know, but, yeah. That's over. I'm sorry we didn't finish. Out of my control, though, but I am going to still have a pretty good schedule with things. I think 3 to 4 videos a week, if not 5, maybe. I'll try my best on those, but, like, this will also give me time to take my time. Nothing's going to be, like, rush out stuff, you know? And that's good. But, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what happened. I got hacked. Emails were screwed over. I couldn't get back in. Didn't really help me, or Google didn't help me, or Gmail didn't help me with it. Dumb luck that I got back, but it's a good... Yes, I'm not complaining about the way I got it back. Things secured now, like absolutely maximum. Videos are gonna return as normal, right? But not every day anymore, because like I said, it's over. I don't mind, and we might do a special something for about everything, but I don't know yet. I'm back. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm back and back in action. Now you're gonna get a video that's 2 weeks late on today later. Yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's the Deadly Night game for Puppet Combo, and they literally released another one a few days ago, so I'm like gonna be late to that too. But that doesn't matter. We did it. We're back. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Keep your head up, but I know you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And make sure to crash right there until your dreams come true. I'll crash you later. Goodbye.